Do you think this is a meaningful word group now? And since we have a meaningful word group, we can make this a sentence. The girl has a fast car. What do I need for my sentence? Madison Scott. A period. Very good. So it sounds to me like you know a little bit about making sentences. And today, you are going to be working with a partner at your tables, and we're going to be building sentences. I'm going to put up a new flip chart to show you the materials you have at your table. So, here we go. At your table, you have two containers. Your containers have sentence tiles. The little ones are popcorn words, and the big words are nouns. And for a pom-pom, who can remember what a noun is? What is a noun? Let's see. Who remembers? We talked a lot about this. Grace D. That's a verb, but very good for being a listener on verbs. All right, let's see, Samantha. No. All right, one more try. Isabel? A person, a place, or a thing. So your big cards are your nouns, your people, places, things, or animals, and your little cards will be your popcorn words. Now, with the words at your table, you're going to be working with your partner to try to build a sentence. And I was going to call on a quiet friend to use the tiles up here and build a sentence up here. So who can use these words to make a sentence? You don't have to use all of them. Maybe you only want to use 3 or 4. Who can build a sentence or a meaningful word group using these tiles? All right, let's try Brady. And you can just drag them up here in the green. All right, so we have class, come, no, but do you know how to spell to? Brady didn't find the word he wanted, but he's just going to write it in because he knows how to spell it. This word is two. All right, then you're going to need to change it to the mouse. Very good, Brady. And I'll take the pen. Let's read Brady's sentence together. I come to bed. And then if I was going to write this on paper at the end, I would need a period. Very good. Why don't we try one more sentence? So I'm going to put these tiles back, and we can try, someone else can make another one. Let's get our eraser going. Another friend. Let's see. How about Grace Finnefrog? Come on up. Ooh, she's going to write. Can you tap it again? I don't think it was enough. Okay. Ooh. You need one more letter, honey. What's your word? C. So you need S-E. Very good. I see. Can you change it to the mouse? Very good. Another good sentence. Very good. Let's read what she wrote.
I see the apple.
And what will we add at the end, class?
Period.
Period. I think we've done a good practice with this on the board. So, let's say that Brady and Grace were partners there, and they were buddies at their tables. You will also notice that at your table, I have given each of you a piece of handwriting paper. So after you've used your sentence tiles to build a sentence, I want you to use this paper to write your sentences down. And I want to show you how I want your sentences to look on your paper. So up here, I'm going to show you my paper. And on the top line, I need to write what? Julian?
Name.
And then what? Finger space, and then what?
Last name.
That's right. So I'm going to write my first name. And then what, class?
Finger space.
And then last name. That's the first thing I need to do on my paper. And then, Brady, can you remind me what you wrote? I come to bed. Very good. So I'm going to write my sentence down on my paper. And what did Miss Clapper do between each word in that sentence? What did I use? Who can show me? Show me in here. That's right. We have a finger space between each word. And at the end, Miss Clapper has a period. And then Grace Finnefrock, can you remind me what you wrote? Apple. Very good. And Grace, if you were writing this on your paper, what would you put at the end? A period. So with your partner, you're going to be building sentences together. Then you're going to use your pencil to write it on your paper. And you're going to write, you have lots of lines on your paper. You don't have to stop at 2. I want you to keep working because once you have a nice paper full of sentences, I'm going to call you over to work with Miss Clapper, and you are going to get a chance to use a new app on the iPad. And I'm going to show you on the ActiveBoard. So what I have to do, I have to unplug the ActiveBoard and plug in the iPad. So I'm going to need your patience. So show me that those bottoms are still on the carpet and those eyes are still listening. Unscrew this pretty tight. And put this in. And soon you will see my iPad. And give her a minute. There she is. You all can see my iPad now? Nope, and it just went dark again. Here we go. Back in business. This app,
I love that app.
Okay. This app is called UDoodle. And on this app, you get to doodle. So I'm going to pretend that I'm Grace, and I wrote the sentence, I see the apple. So what do you think an illustrator would do to illustrate that sentence? What would my picture show? Kennedy? An apple. So I'm going to make my apple, and I might want to change my color. Maybe I want a green stem. So I'm going to choose green, and I'm going to give myself, oh, maybe I didn't select it. Oh, I see, up here I have to choose. You have to choose up top. Then hit done, and there we go. There's my apple. Now, this is a nice picture, but I'd also like to add the words. because we just wrote a sentence, so we need to add our words. Because if we were reading a book, we would have the words too. Oh, I just need to update.
What happens if you do a mistake?
If you do a mistake, you can start over. See this button here?
Yeah.
The white button, you can start over. Well, I think on the iPads that I have for you, they're a different iOS system, and I can type on there. But for the sake of this, I'm just going to write using my finger. And I'm going to write in black.
It's not on there.
No, honey. It's a little different when you have the iPad. It'll come up. Okay. I'm just going to write with my finger, I see the apple, and then we'll put our period. Oh, dear God. Well,
So you can try to get used to the board.
yeah, I'm not sure. Keeps going in and out, but that's okay. I have it on your iPads at my table, and I'll be able to show you better there. So, I'm going to put our active board back on, and there you go. And I'm going to tell you who your partners are. So your partners are just like your glue buddies. So at table 1, Kennedy and Julian, Isabel and Cole. Table 2, Madison and Storm, Samantha and Alex. Table 3, Natalia and Brady. Sit down. Madison and Leo. Table 4, I'm going to have you work as a group of 3. And table 5, you'll be partners together since Luke's not here. And when I call you to your table, you need to get your pencil pouch. What's the first thing you're going to do once you have your pencil? Cole?
You got do your first name, then your space, last name, and then when you're done, you have to put your hands in the lap.
Okay, very good. You know what? Normally I have you put your hands in your lap, but as soon as you have your name on your paper, you can start building your sentences. And I'm going to be walking around. If you need help from Ms. Clapper, show me what you would do. That's right. As soon as I see groups that have a couple sentences, I'll come to your table with the iPads and we'll make one on the iPad. All right? So let's start with tables 5 and 1. Get your pencil pouch. Table 2, table 4, and table 3.
thought it was just P and S, but I could just make the X over it, so nobody would know there was an X.
Well, that's a nice idea, but if you make a mistake, what should you do?
So we will continue.
Erase it. That's why we have to erase it when you start over. Alright, so let's write Natalia. Finger space, blue top.
Whenever I come back with my pencil out, my frozen pencil will be here, I think. And then the next time I come back, I get it.
Is it in the please sharpen box?
Yeah. No, because yeah, it is. And then I know, just once.
Is this it, honey, with Elsa on it?
Yeah.
Alright, we need to sharpen it. And then when it's sharpened, it'll be over here and you can get
We
it.
cannot find baby in here.
You can't find baby?
Yeah.
I can, really? It's not in there? Some words might be at a different table. Can I ask, why don't you ask table 2 if you can borrow their baby?
Oh, we have 2 babies.
Oh, you have 2? Oh my goodness, Lily, that was a good help. Very nice.
Can I see the baby?
Alright, so what are Harry and Grace building
You
right
make
now?
the cat run. What's the cat for?
Together. So what do you have there? There is a sign, so look in there.
You're supposed to do all the pig eyes. Stop
So
touching
look
me.
in there for I. Why don't you start with your sentence and then
I'm not. Where do we need one thing? I'm looking for I. You can I. You can use this popcorn word, right? I said I for you. I need that.
let's put all the words in the middle so we can all see them. What word do you have, Alex?
Who's this? Oh, which means it's a long time Friday. I need a I found it. No, I'm not.
Well, what do you do if you need a word and what? What can you do on your paper? So what word did you want to start with?
You guys gotta work together. I want to start with
So write the word I.
Does anybody have
What do you have, Alex?
Yeah, we're not getting yours. Look, it has to be up there somewhere. I just flipped. They can't find you.
Oh, then you can,
You don't have a word.
if you don't have it, then you can write it.
On your sentence.
Okay? So, U is Y-O-U.
Baby.
It's like almost OU.
Just put a Y in front of it.
Grace, do you have
Those do the same thing. But see if I can find
All right. Well, let's see. How would we
Oh,
spell
here it
that?
is. Oh yeah. No, it's not. When you're done with the whole sentence. No, whenever you're done with my sentence. Oh yeah.
So you know how to spell it.
Awesome. Okay. Now let's take a
Very
break.
good. I see.
Now we can add some.
Okay. Let's work with our partner Natalia. Let's see if we can build a sentence with Natalia. tell you. So what do you want your sentence to say? Alright, I can make you a baby.
Are you okay, Grace?
Oh, here's the baby card. I on Oh, I see lots of sentences over here. Wow, girls.
You could do one all by yourself. This is St. Michael, see? Maybe that's the St. Michael because it doesn't have
Start with table 4.
St. Michael, but not Saturday. Okay, let's
Alright,
see.
so
Look, the
think
church
about the sentence that you
and the
wrote.
bell.
And we're going to pick our favorite one to make on the iPad. So you can start with your drawing, start your illustration.
Kind of
And
rhyme.
if you want to change the color, you just pick on the paintbrush.
I see a pig.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
What? No, that has to be lowercase. No, you're supposed to
And with the baby, is that your sentence? I'm going to change.
I see.
So
You just said
I am with the baby. Very good, Lily. All right. Pick your favorite sentence to make an illustration for. And honey, you don't have to. Right, I want you to just draw right now. Okay, so can we start over? We're going to start drawing.
I see a cat. Come over.
Yeah, just a minute. Here you go, Alex. Uh-huh. Here you go, Alex.
Alright, if you want to meet, just let me know.
Okay, what, honey?
I'm trying to wait. I said go bus. But I don't have said.
Well, honey, that's not a good sentence. You,
So if you go like this, it's big, and like this, it gets small. So can you do that
Okay,
thing?
well, you're trying to tell the bus to go? Is that what you want to say?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You would need
Miss Goss, I'm on
There
my
you
fourth
go.
sentence.
There's,
I'm on my fourth sentence, Miss Goss.
okay.
So you know how to do that. You know how to spell it. You don't need it. So you, whenever you want to say I first, just write the word I.
Whoops, be careful there, Madison.
All right. Table
That's okay.
5.
Well,
Bring your
that's all right.
papers over and come sit at this table.
Do you want me to still
Pull up
keep
your
doing
chair.
this?
We'll take a break.
So just press the white button down here? That
Yeah.
one?